So in this video, I want to show you how to using topspin software and to generating a standard AMR spectrum for your SI or any for your presentation. So for example, the isoolucinol, this structure looking like here, and I have two spectrum, one proton, the other one is carbon, and the colors I put the green color on here, and for the curve I put this black color here. So how to generating the standard spectrum, you can actually customize and how do you spectrum look like using topspin AMR. So first you go to your topspin AMR and look for the information you want. So for example, I have L isoolucinol as a spectrum I want to show you. So double click on here and you need to first process the data as you did for normal AMR spectrum. So first you need to do the integration. And also need to make sure the curve here is all flattened. So you need to adjust this bias or slope to adjust the integral. So the integrals here is lines here flat and all the here lines are flat, so that you have a perfect integrals. And that one gives you, then you can adjust and here click on select and deselect and select this peak and change the bias here by clicking your mouse, move up and down to change this slope. And if you click on and hold the slope here, you will change the line on here to make sure it's these two lines fly so that you have a perfect integrals for your spectrum. And after this, so normally for the SI, we do from -1 to 10 ppm. So you click on here, put a dot here, then you click on ZX, then you can change to 10 and then -1 ppm so that you have this spectrum here. And before doing that, you also need to make sure that you have peak selected. So you can click on the pick up peaks, then do this automatic peak picking. Select all the peak here, then click on save and return. Then to generating the perfect spectrum for SI, you need to go to the plot editor here. Then so for initially you go to the layout, then you have select a 1D on here, proton. That's already default of the spectrum. You have all the features. You have a broker label and all the parameters here. But normally for the SI, we don't really need those information here. And all we need to know is the spectrum simply with a chemical shift and all the peaks with the integrals on here. So how do we do this? And actually I have one example here, and it's my template I'm showing here. It's proton 1, I name it here SI template, no, my initial. Let's open here. Then you'll have this spectrum here. Then for you to start it with a spectrum, normally you will have a spectrum looking like simply 1D proton. Then you have something like this. You don't really need all the data here. You just need to click on here and delete this spectrum. And you don't really need the title. You don't really need here. Just click on here, the broker label, and delete them. So normally we also need to change the format of the paper. So you go to the print and go to page setup. And then normally we're using in US we're using a US letter and change it to portrait. Then you'll have a spectrum look like this. Then you'll have this square here, so make sure you can narrow down by clicking on. So once you click on spectrum here, you will see the red dot here, and click on here, and you can squeeze it to make sure that the spectrum is within the square of the paper. You can move it up and down a little bit here. Okay, then to zoom in, and for this topspin 3.6, then you have to zoom in by clicking on here. Then you select the range you want to see, make it bigger. Then you can also click on here, make it a little bit more bigger. Okay. So next we want to see, if you want to show the label of your peaks, you need to click on here, then click on labels, then you will see all the chemical shape peaks showing on here. And then you can actually change the decimals here. So for example, if you want to change decimal, click on here, change the decimal for 2 decimals, then it will show 2 decimals here. And the same symbol here, if you have integrals, you want to only see 2 decimals, just click on here and see 2 decimals. Okay. So next, how to change the format, and usually when you change the format, so for example, you want the specific color, you can change the color for the peaks and also for the integrals. Okay, so how to choose the color? So you click on your spectrum, then go to here, the peaks and integrals. Then for the peaks, you click on this button, then change color on here. You can change any color you want for the section here. So normally I will select the standard mass spectrum for the 80 to 180 for blue. Then you don't really need this alpha data here. And click on OK. And for the font side, I found that for the font, it looks pretty nice using the Helvetica normal. Then using the font size 12, it's looking pretty good. Then the point here, it just tell you how big of so for example, how thickness or the thickness of the data look like. So for example, if I put on 2, you can see that here it looks very wide. I don't really need that to be that wide. So I click on here, I just put down to 1, then make it a little bit thinner, and it'll be looks a little bit better. I will do the same thing for the integrals, and I would like to make the integrals as a blue color. So click on this button here, then you go to here, then change it to RGB color. Click on 80, that's 180. The number here is you can choose whatever number you like, and I really prefer the 80 to 80, 180 combination. Okay. Then for the size of the font, I normally using Helvetica normal, then change size to 12. You'll see this color here. And another thing, I want to change the axis. Okay, the axis. So for the axis, you click on the spectrum here, then you will see on the left of the screen, you will see axis, squares, and curves. Click on here. Then for the axis, click on this color here. Normally we want to make it a black color. Then you change to the black. Then for here, now we're normally using for this number on here, like your axis number, you want to make a little bit darker. So normally I want using the bold, and still I want using a 12 font size, and 1 point is perfect. You'll see. So you can actually zoom in, zoom out, make the line a little longer or shorter by scroll down and scroll up. So if you scroll up, you will see this. You can make the peak. You can make the peak a little bit longer, or you can scroll down, make the peak a little shorter. You can also click on here to make the spectrum narrow or wider by click on the white square, the green square here, and move up and down, and move a little bit down here and move a little bit up here. Then after that, what you do is just click on here and copy, and then you can paste into your spectrum. So for example, you can paste your spectrum in here. Now you have this perfect line here. Everything looking fine. And this project have a lot of feature here. So for example, you see I have a small curve here. It's called an integral curve. And if you don't want a really dark curve here, you just need to check this off. Then that one will be gone.